just say that. I might get into it later. I might not. Just all depends on how much wine I drink. So we'll see. Hey, BerryTown, how you doing today? Oh, Lock and Key. Happy 15 months. Been knowing you for a second or two, right? Hey, K Marie, how you doing? So what y'all been doing on the new year? Like, you know, 18 days in? How many resolutions have you broken? How many times have you been to the gym? What about all that stuff you said you weren't going to do? Are you still not doing it? I'm still not doing any of the things that I said I was not going to do. All that. So what's going on? Hey, Big Ed Smith. And thank you for the bits. Appreciate you. And hey, Malik. How you doing? Why you got the eyeballs up, Malik? Nothing ain't even happened yet, man. We got a hype train. Hey, Eb. What's up, Eb? That's how I say your name every time I see it in the chat. But thank you all. Thank you for just kicking in the door with this hype train. I appreciate it. I know all of this is about CrazyBerryTown. Like, I'm not offended. I know all of this is about her, but I'm glad that you all are here because, you know, maybe you'll come back. Maybe I'll just tell you she's going to be here every time and I'll just lie to you. I'm just telling you I'm going to lie to you. And then y'all will just keep coming back. But anyway, hey, Miss KB. Hey, Stormy. How you doing today? Stormy, it's a new year. Just saying, you and K Marie are in here as my wardrobe consultants. We got time to plan for, you know, some wardrobe. Okay, just saying. Just want to put that out there. So anyway, Malik said he's here for the Crazy Berry. So there we go. So, and we are being informed that any wardrobe malfunctions, the lovely Lock and Key Media, also known as K-Lock, is here for that to assist in any way. And here we go. See what? How many minutes in are we? And we already got the lights turned off on us. That's about a good strong 5. Is that what it was? Okay, 5. I think that was a record. I talked for like I was on a streak, and then I got the lights turned off. But anyway, so anywho. Y'all know I always start off with a recap, and I know I wasn't here last week or the week before that, but I actually have a recap of something that occurred. So going through my stream elements, you all are going to see something. It is a message regarding our brother, OE. Take time to read the message. Hey, Blue Majesty, that's my cosmic sister. Hey, Captain Boots, first time chatter. Boy. Hey, Lady Nicole. We got a lot of people in here. Hey, OE, I'm talking about you right now. But anyway, we did a raid train for our brother OE. OE has experienced some very extreme life circumstances. And I know everybody says life be life and it be life in all of us, right? But his circumstances were really, really extreme and involved bank fraud and, you know, some combining of accounts and loss of money and just a whole bunch of stuff happened. So we did a raid train, Lockdown and myself put it together. OE was gracious enough to allow us to do this for him. So on last Saturday, we did the Giving Heart raid train in conjunction with the Share the Love raid train, which is sponsored by Lockdown. And we asked people to please donate to OE through Cash App and PayPal. That is scrolling through the chat. And if you all would take a moment and look at that, and then also London or Cruise, when Cruise arrives, we'll put the information direct in the chat so you can donate. You know, we do a lot of things for charity here on Twitch. We have a lot of different causes, and I know that it's impossible to support everything and everybody, but I think it's really important that we support each other. And we realize that, you know, there are actual people behind these names in this chat, and people need help. We all need help sometimes. And no man or woman is an island. And that's something that we have to remind ourselves of. It's something I have to remind myself of. This past week has been very interesting for me, and I have had to rely on people in a way that I never thought I would have to rely on them. So that was a good lesson for me as well, but it really lifted my spirits on last Saturday to do something for someone else. And I'm here to tell you that if ever you are feeling down, if you are feeling depressed, or you're just feeling, mopey about anything, if you do something that's greater than you for someone else, you'll be surprised how much it really lifts your spirits. So OE is in the chat. I want to say thank you so much, OE, for allowing us to do this for you. I want to thank everybody that participated. I got to look at the flyer, so I got to look at my phone for a minute and tell you all of the people that participated. I got to find the flyer. Amongst all my pictures. I said I was going to be ready for this, but I got pictures of my dog. I got pictures of other people's dogs. I got pictures of shoes, all kind of stuff. But I have... I want to say thank you to I Know DJ LV, who kicked off the raid, Diamond Lee, Sincere the DJ, Lockdown, Vansdale, Chaotic, Icy Ice, DJ Tank, and of course, OE. So I want to say thank you to all of them who participated, who agreed to run the information. There it is right there in Stream Elements, and OE said hello right above that. So if you all can find it in your heart to please donate to OE, that would very much be appreciated. And I want to thank everybody that was on the Share the Love raid train as well, all of those DJs who chose to participate. So that's my recap. And again, please, if you can find it in your heart to give anything at all, it all goes to OE to help him get back on his feet. And we are very grateful. I know he's very grateful. And I am grateful that you allowed me, you gave me the privilege and the honor to be able to host that and to help. So that's my recap. So I am here today with a special guest. And I'm going to tell you why she's special. She's special for a lot of reasons. Number one, she is my first female in-studio guest. She is also my first guest of 2024. She served as a Twitch meetup committee member with me. I have known her for about 4 years now, 3 or 4 years. Mm-hmm. We've been knowing each other. Yep. Time flies, right? While. Yeah. It has been a while. We have a lot in common, probably more than we care to sometimes, but we do. And I am here with CrazyBerryTown. CrazyBerryTown, y'all. She is here.
Hi. I'm so happy to be here with you. Oh my gosh, I'm pumped. I've been excited all day. I think I have this nervous excitement. I just can't, I'm shaking. I'm just so excited because I love you so much and love being in your presence. You're so awesome. And I love your show. So I'm happy to be here. Thanks for having me. I would say having me back because I was on your virtual show.
Yes, you were.
And we talked about, I don't remember what we talked about.
We made bourbon sidecars.
I remember sidecars.
Yep. Yep. I remember that.
Yes. So I'm happy. Thank you for inviting me to be here in person. Your first female in-studio guest and first person of 2024.
Yes.
Let's go. Yes. Oh my gosh.
So she is here. So this is, first of all, CBT does everything, right? Okay. So let me just, crazy. She is the Zumba queen. She is day drinking queen. She got this fancy Sharkcoochie board. She's talking about wine. She makes elderberry juice. She does Elf on the Shelf, hoes, movie scenarios on IG. It's too much. It's a lot. We got a lot to talk about today, right? We got a lot to talk about. So hey, Wins, how you doing?
Hi everybody.
So I'm gonna let her just
no.
She says no.
Okay, frozen.
You need. So before we came on, okay, so listen. Do you all remember the episode of the Brady Bunch where Cindy Brady went on this game show? And it was this red light. They said when the red light comes on, that means that we're live. And so Cindy Brady just stared at the red light the whole time and didn't give not one damn answer.
Right. That's me. Right. That's how I feel on the inside right now.
So anyway, All right, we gonna let her get warmed up a little bit. So I'm gonna tell you what we gonna do, right, so you know what we gonna do and what we gonna talk about, and then I'm gonna talk about what we gonna talk about, so you know what we gonna do when we talk. Okay, you got that?
All of that.
All right, all of that. Okay. So we have some stuff that we're gonna be tasting. We're talking about wine today, right? So we have 2 wines that we're gonna try. One of them, neither of us has tried, and you all are not gonna believe it. It's Stella Rosa.
Say what?
I know.
We have to talk about that.
We're like the only 2 people
on the planet that
never had Stella
Today
Rosa.
is the day.
Today is it, right? We've never had it.
Yes.
But then we're going to try this other wine that I have tried called Lemonade Stand. So, it's very, very good. And you all know my thing with wine. 2 things happen to me, right? If you've been on this show, either I'm going to be sleepy, I'm going to be amorous. Hey.
Right. If I feel something under the table.
Hey. And the lights
see that
went
door
off.
open up. So,
And anyway.
Already.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this wine that I have never tried. Now this other one, and now we're burning in the pits of hell. This other one that I have tried, I realize it does not have those effects on me, but this Stella Rosa, and it's watermelon. I said
watermelon.
Watermelon. This was recommended to us by London Michelle. It's watermelon. We're going to let you know. But also, keeping it brown, we got this, y'all. This is Stella Rosa Brandy.
I think Stormy Waters. Stormy, weren't you the one that told me about it? I think Stormy told me about the Stella Rosa
Was it
Brandy.
you, Stormy?
I think it was. Stormy, let me know. If it wasn't you, just say it was anyway. But just say it was. Just say, yes, it was me. But I feel like it was, though.
Claim it. Just claim it anyway.
I feel like, but it was somebody in one of my day drinking streams, though, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stormy, just say, yeah, it was me. It was me. And Holly said the Sharkcoochie Board is making her hungry.
You can see it looks
Stormy
so good,
said, yes,
right?
ma'am, it was.
Yeah.
So we are going to be trying this out. And this is courtesy. I must give a shout out to the lovely London Michelle.
We love you, London. I miss you.
Thank you, London, because London surprised me when I arrived today at the studio. This was here waiting for me because I was unable to make my usual trek to the liquor store this week. So she sent it to us, and so I'm super excited to try that. So we veer off, but not too far off the brown. So anyway, so was that enough warm up? You ready to talk now?
I'm ready. I'd rather Zumba. No, I'm just playing. No. All right, let's talk. What are we gonna talk about?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
So
Ready.
Let's start off with the name, CrazyBerryTown. How did you come up with that?
So Trey was a baby. Trey, you all know, is Captain Boots. He's upstairs and in the chat.
And
Captain
in the
chat. So it was a great baby, but he didn't go to sleep when I wanted him to. And one night I was rolling him around in a wheeled ottoman. I tied a belt around it and just started wheeling it around the house. And I was like, this is crazy. Like, we're nuts. Like, my husband, Tim, at the time, he was asleep, and then he woke up, what are you all doing? And I don't know. So I put the video on Facebook, and I said, welcome to our crazy town. And then I added Berry. Berry is my married name. So CrazyBerryTown sort of was born out of wheeling Captain Boots to go to sleep in a ottoman.
Okay.
We're nuts. If you all have been to my stream, you all know me. I'm crazy, like for real. And Tim, my late husband, he was crazy too. We're just a bunch of nuts together. Captain Boots isn't far off, the tree. So it's perfect. So it fits. And I always say when people come to my stream, you just never know. He really gets it honest. You just never know what's going to happen when you come to my stream, when you come to my house, like in person. Like you just don't know. It's a little wild.
It is. I can attest to that.
Lisa's been there in London, right? We had a good time. It was a crazy good time.
It was a crazy good time. We had the pleasure, London and I had the pleasure of going to CrazyBerryTown's house. And the first thing is we walked in and we saw a Buc-ee's blanket. Yay,
We
Buc-ee's.
live for Buc-ee's, yes. Speaking of crazy,
So
that place is wild, right?
We met her relatives. Her cousins came over. It was like we knew them like 100 years. We just laughed and kikied and kicked up our heels and drank wine and ate all the Sharkcoochie, and it was good.
It was.
It was. We had a really good time.
And my cousin's in the chat, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is that Lady Nicole?
No, Lady T Nicole is is my best friend. One of my best friends from Emory.
Hey, best friend.
Representing. But no, I don't know. I don't know if she set up an account. But if you're here,
hey cousin,
hey to you. We see you.
We see you, girl. We see you.
Lady T Nicole put in the chat CVS and Target. I love CVS and Target. And there she is.
Cousins here.
Right, cousins are here. But if you all follow my IG, you all know that we dance and dress up in Halloween costumes this last holiday season, all over Targets and CVS. So it's cool. We even take CrazyBerryTown on the road. So yeah, it's a fun time.
Who knew?
It's a fun time.
Who knew?
Yeah.
So the next time you roll up in your local CVS here in the Atlanta area, just look for her.
Look for me. Yeah, look for me.
Ask her for some Sharkcoochie.
Ridiculous.
She might have some in her car. Who knows, right?
I might.
Just go ahead. Local CVS.
Local, right?
The local CVS. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Yeah. So tell us about the Zumba stream, because I kind of remember, like I think we all kind of got on Twitch around the beginning of the pandemic. Mm-hmm. And I can remember being in LV's room.
Yes.
And him talking about you doing Zumba. Mm-hmm. And he was like, so, when you gonna start doing it? Like, when are you gonna start a stream?
Right.
So, and is that how it kind of was birthed?
On Twitch it was. Yeah. Okay. I was already virtual. I was teaching locally in Atlanta. Those of you who are from Atlanta. North DeKalb Mall. Mm-hmm. I taught in a studio there. We had a studio. I taught, I would say teach still, but I'm on hiatus with RC Fitness Studio. And of course we went, everything was locked down. And so she was doing Zooms. And so we would round robin. All the teachers would take different days and we teach live. So I was just doing Zoom, and I think LV, he knew about it because at the time our kids were at the same school and we would chit chat and stuff. So I was saying I did Zoom, and he said, well, you should do Twitch. I'm like, I don't know. But that day in his stream, he asked me to put the link for the Zoom in the chat, and he and Club Fro and Power and Black paid for all these students. So some of you might have gotten a ticket and paid for all these students to take my Zoom class. And they came back and said, it was so fun, Tracy, you need to do it on Twitch. I'm like, I don't know, I'm not that savvy. But that's where it was born. It was born really out of LV's stream and him encouraging his viewers and my friends to participate. And it was a packed class. It was awesome. And then probably
K-Marie was in there.
K-Marie was in there. Oh my gosh, right.
Holly.
Right. And Holly was there. Yeah. So, and maybe about 2 months later, I think I went live on Twitch, and that was February. I went live on Twitch February 28th, 2021, I believe. No. Yeah, 2021. That's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's where it started. LV. Yeah.
LV.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to say, shout out to DJ I Know LV, because he is the start for a lot of us. And I'm saying this because he's the very first DJ that I followed. He was on IG, and then he made the switch over to Twitch, and I came over to Twitch, and that's how I discovered everybody else. So I consider him to be kind of the start for me, and I think he's the start for a lot of us,
lot of people,
as you said. And LV is going to be on the show, hopefully next month. I feel like, it's about time for, basically our founding father. Can we say that?
Right. Pretty much.
To come on through, and drink some whiskey with me and talk a little shit.
That'll be fun.
So I do think that'll be fun. So the Zumba, how long have you been doing the Zumba though, just in total? And what got you interested in that? Because it's a lot of fun. If you guys have never been to her stream, you got to come and check it out.
Okay, so I've been doing it as long as Captain Boots has been alive. So 11 years.
Okay.
I got my certification. Trey was just 3 months old, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm that overachiever. I don't know what I was thinking. It was a hard day because it was maybe 4 months later. I had him in November. I got my certification that February. But prior to that, I had been on bed rest for 96 days in the hospital. So I was,
Okay, we might have to bust open this wine early.
I was laying
On
down
that note.
23 hours a day. So I didn't have, but I was getting physical therapy in the bed and all that. But I needed to get my certification or I was going to lose all my money. So I was like, well, I gotta get the certification. So I did that. That was February. So yeah, 11 years. But I got my certification because I was taking classes with a friend and I loved it. And I would fill in for her when she would be absent, even though I wasn't certified, but she let me because I knew all her routines.
Okay.
So if she would mess up, she would look at me in the back and be like, what am I supposed to do? So she said, you should get your certification. I was like, no, I can't do it. And this might be a little lesson for somebody out there, but I said, I can't be a Zumba. I can't be a fitness instructor. I'm a little fluffy. You know what I mean? Just being real. I'm just real. But she said, no. Zumba is for everyone. And I didn't know the Zumba community yet. And all the people that I got my certification was probably about 70 of us. It was all ages, genders, sizes, race, everything. And so I felt just from getting the certification, I felt embraced and loved. It was awesome. So I love to dance. Love it. I'm dancing through the aisles of Target doing the whiz numbers.
Target, CVS.
Right. Target and CVS, you will find me dancing through the aisles. But I've been dancing since I was 3 and I love it. I love music. I love dancing. And so Zumba was a nice mix for me. So 11 years. Yeah.
11 years.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm going to say this because I love that you brought this up. For me, and like Blue Majesty said, ain't nothing wrong with Fluffy, right?
Ew. Sorry.
And Keith, I saw, Keith said you are the Jack LaLanne of the 2020.
Right.
And hey, DJ Moni G. But
hi, Moni G.
I think it's so great for us, for women to see women that look like us.
True.
Because often you're absolutely right. You see women that are, very, very thin and they're, in great shape. And it's kind of intimidating.
It's very
honestly.
intimidating. And I felt intimidated before I even got started. Like I was like, there's no way. And my friend, she was, a little cutie pie.
Right.
And I just was like, I can't do that. I thought she was like joking with me. And she was like, no, I'm serious. I'm very serious. I was like, okay, well, I got to lose some weight first. She was like, no, you can do it right now. I said, okay. So, yeah.
And here she
Here
is.
we are. Jazz hands. So,
I love it.
Sorry. I'm warmed up. And I haven't even had any wine.
See? It didn't take much, right?
And I haven't had any wine yet.
Take it away. So. I know. We've had nothing to drink.
Right. We're getting there.
We're getting there though. We about to get there. So I asked you about Zumba. So you're on Twitch, you're doing this thing. Now, I mean, come on now. There's a lot of crazy ass people on Twitch.
Legit.
So I always have to ask people, what do you like most about being on Twitch? And then what do you like least about it? Besides the crazy ass people.
Like meaning streaming? What do I like?
Yes.
Or just being on streaming?
Streaming.
I like connecting with people. I feel like this is what I want when people come to my stream, whether it's stretching or beats breath, day drinking and chit chat, whether it's Zumba. I want people to feel seen. I just have this thing about people being seen. That's why I say the things that I do at the end of my stream about finding joy, about taking what you need today. So I just like connecting, and I like connecting with people that maybe don't feel like, and I'm not saying that's you out there. It might be, but I like making it so that it's a space for people who feel like they aren't seen or heard or loved or can't find joy somewhere or don't know where to find. They can come to my stream. And so I like making a space for people to do that. That's what I like the
beautiful.
most. Yeah.
That is beautiful. And if you've never been to her stream, please
pull up,
stop by, pull through. Even if you just sit there and eat a bag of potato chips while you're watching her workout.
OE, every time, so OE would come to my stream and then I would go to his stream like after whatever. He was like, CBT, your stream was so great, but I'm just gonna tell you, I was eating wings. Like he always would say that. It's like, I'm just gonna let you know, it was great, but I was eating wings.
But he was eating wings.
Eat some wings.
Some people came in the chat. Let me say hello to Uncle Diddy, Auntie Diddy.
Hey, y'all.
A Joy. I saw her, I thought.
Yep, she's here. I saw her. Hi,
and if I missed anybody, forgive me, because we're Rizzy over here talking about eating wings. And we about to eat some charcuterie in a minute.
Bring it.
So in addition to all of that other stuff, she does everything for real. Let's talk about what we got because I'm hungry and I'm
I
ready
know.
to drink
I
some
want
wine.
to drink. Y'all ready to drink?
Y'all
with
ready
us?
to drink? Should we talk about the wine first before we get to the Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let's talk about the wine because you all know that I must educate you on the wine, what we're drinking, right? All right. So first of all, we have this lovely lemonade stand. That's the bottle there.
So good.
Main and Vine Wine.com. That's the company that makes it. And this is called Strawberry Lemonade Rosé. Okay. And I can't remember how I know how I tried it. London
Is the connect.
I know. London is like the plug.
I mean, she is the plug.
Girl, you the plug. I just thought about that. I just thought you were the one that turned me on to this. But this was only $5.99 at Target. Now, I think initially when we bought it, it was like $7.99 or $8.99 at Kroger or something like that. London, you're in the chat. Correct me. Hey, Marcia, how you doing? But anyway, we found out it was $5.99 at Target. But let me tell you a little bit about it. This is wine blended with fresh fruit and lemonade. It is gluten-free, vegan-friendly, and all-natural flavors. So it's healthy.
Oh,
You can drink it.
Sounds amazing.
Okay? It's healthy. 6.5% ABV. Comes at over 17 flavors. So they have 17 iterations of this. Now, they have a Moscato that is absolutely delicious, but I cannot drink that in public because I realized that Moscato, and that's the type of grape that it's made from, them two things that I told y'all about, yep, that's what it's going to do. So I need to drink that at home alone. So I didn't want to be...
right.
her. So I just said, okay, we're going to go with the strawberry rosé.
Like looking for the light.
So anyway, that's the lemonade stand. So $5.99, but very, very good. And this will be CrazyBerryTown's first time tasting this. And then we are going to get our cherry popped.
Ew.
Hey. Hey, LaWanda. We are going to be drinking Stella Rosa.
And we got the lights,
Okay.
the mood lights,
and we got
everything.
watermelon. Watermelon. That's the flavor that was recommended to us again by London Michelle. London, you really
plug.
You really are the plug.
Yeah.
So I realized that on IG I see lots of recipes with Stella Rosa. But I never tried it. And when I asked CBT about it, she was like, I never tried it either. And she was like, okay, Lisa, I don't want to sound like, like I'm a snob or a bougie or whatever, but I don't know about Stella Rosa. I said, I feel the same way, girl. So we just going to be snobby and bougie together on the show. But we're going to try it, right? Because that is what she has said. That is what she has said to me on the phone.
I'll do it.
Okay, she did say that to me on the phone. But I found out some stuff about Stella Rosa. First of all, they've been making this since 1917. It's like 4 generations of winemakers.
Wow.
Okay. It's the Raboli
impressive.
family or Rabali family.
Wow.
The San Antonio Winery in LA. Okay. So, and their motto is celebrate.
Oh, yes.
I like that.
Let's celebrate up in this piece.
Celebrate.
Yes.
I like that too. I said that too. So the deal with Stella Rosa, it is 5.5% alcohol by volume. That's the average on it. So it's half of the ABV for wine. And it's meant to be a little bit sweeter. Now, the thing about that, I feel like with that low ABV and it's sweeter, you drink a lot of it and you be drunk.
Probably.
That's just, when something is sweet, tastes good, and you get to drink it, you're like, I can drink that. The next thing you know, you're drunk.
Wanda.
So, also I found out that this is a semi-sparkling wine, which is the result of arrested fermentation. So it is a lot like Prosecco. And it's called frizzante.
Ooh.
That's a new word, right?
Okay, Stella.
Frizzante.
Frizzante.
I like that word. I had to go on YouTube and listen to how they pronounce it. I was like, ooh, frizzante. So they have all types of interesting flavors. It does sound sexy, doesn't it? Like frizzante. How about some frizzante?
Let's have some frizzante.
Okay, so Blue Majesty says she doesn't like the peach. The watermelon is better than the peach. Okay, so we about to celebrate. We gonna celebrate with this watermelon.
Let's celebrate.
Watermelon. But listen to some of these interesting flavors that they have. Brisk lime spritz, cream de cassis, chalk, peach pie crust, raspberry pez, rose petals, and blackberry Italian soda.
Now that sounds tasty. I might have to look for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. I don't know. What's the chalk about, Holly?
I don't know.
Right, Holly? I'm thinking the same thing. Like, we might have to investigate.
I think so. I mean, like, I'm not sure why we want some wine that tastes like chalk. Is chalk a thing? Like, who ate chalk when they were little? Did you eat chalk?
No. Listen, I'm crazy.
Okay, when you were a kid, you never ate no chalk.
I did on a dare. Thing.
I did on a dare.
I mean, had I known, I probably would have tried.
For $1. I did it for $1. I ate some chalk on a dare. I mean, okay, Ebony said, come on. I was in the second grade. Okay, Eb ate glue, not chalk, lead paint. Okay, so listen.
Oh my God.
This was the thing about me when I was little. Like, if you dared me to do something, or if you said I couldn't do it, throw down the damn gauntlet.
Yeah, I'm that way too. But I no one ever dared me to try chalk. I didn't. I mean, I probably would have. I mean, maybe I'll try it now. I don't know.
Okay, I'll give you $1 if you eat some chalk.
K-Lock, you got some chalk.
K-Lock, you got some chalk.
I'll do it. See? That's how I ended up ziplining in the jungle in Brazil on a dare, literally, and rappelling down a waterfall in that same jungle. I wasn't going to do it. Oh my God, he really has some.
He has some chalk,
Let me get some wine first.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Hey, I threw it down. She got to eat it, right?
Where my dollar? So Lady Tina Cole, so I have heard about the Stella Black. And so I need to, so this is great because we're trying this, but now then I can try the Stella Black and compare. So this I'm glad to be getting my cherry popped with the Stella situation.
Okay. So wait a minute, Uncle Diddy. Oh,
hi, Knight Rider.
Now listen. So Uncle Diddy, I think I know what you're talking about. Hey, Knight Rider, how you doing?
No,
he said, can I get a grape? Of course, of course. But I think I know what you're talking about because there is a thing called pica disorder where people eat chalk and starch and paper. And they crave it.
Oh, wow.
They crave
That's
it.
That's probably how they came up with that show. I forgot that show. Where
like My
eat
Strange
stuff.
Addiction.
Yeah. It's probably from those disorders, though.
Yeah,
wow.
But it is a real disorder, and people actually crave it. So, like, Argo starch, like white Argo starch, people would eat that. Is that what you're talking about, Uncle Diddy? Because that's what I'm thinking. But
scary.
Anyway.
That sounds very scary.
All right. So how about, which one are we going to try first? What you
I want to try the lemonade stand first.
So we're going to try the lemonade stand. Again, I've had this one. That's what it looks like. Strawberry lemonade rosé. So
excited.
Let's get our little glasses out.
What are we doing?
Which
this
one? We
Let's
can do the
this
round.
All right. I'm so excited, guys.
Ooh, you hear that gurgle?
Oh, it's so pretty. And it smells amazing.
We're tasting. So, we're not just trying to chug it like this. So we're going to nose it, right?
Yeah.
Like we're at a real, like wine tasting. We're going to. And what do you smell? What do you smell, CBT?
I smell, first, just off the top, sweet. It smells sweet.
Yeah.
But a nice sweet, though, not like artificial.
Yeah. I definitely smell the strawberries.
And I smell strawberries. I don't smell lemon, but I mean, it may come through on the flavor, but definitely smell strawberries and some sugar. Yeah. This smells great, by the way.
Keith said, what am I going to tell you that Chaser is from Funk? Keith. Buster C, it's the gurgle for you too. So you all please raise your glasses with us. Cheers.
Cheers. All right.
All right.
This is lovely. This is a very nice, I always think about where I would have this wine or what I would buy it for. I would buy this for a cookout, especially when you don't know the different palates, so you have something like this for those who might like a sweeter wine. It's also light though, so it's perfect for the summer. I think it would be good for a picnic or, if you're going out, to the beach or to the pool or something. This is perfect. This is really, really good.
It
my
is
God.
very, very good. So again, to tell you all now, the ABV on this one. I mean, gotta get
But you
my
can get in
glasses.
trouble though. It's
can.
very it's subtle. And so I think people might go a little nuts, and drinking
Yes.
it and be a little jacked up. A little bit later.
6.5.
Yeah.
ABV.
6.5?
Wine,
Okay,
wine
that's
is
not bad.
usually about 9, right?
Yeah.
It usually
and
runs
reds are
between about
usually a
8
little
and
bit
9.
more.
Yep.
Yeah, red's gonna run you a little bit more on the ABV.
So this is lemonade, and it says natural lemonade flavors and strawberries. And
I get the
wine.
natural lemonade. Like it's not. This is not. Here's my thing with sweet wines. Sometimes I taste the artificialness of them. But this I don't at all. It's dangerous. Like I feel like I could just chug the whole bottle. I will not. By the way,
Not on camera.
not on camera. Not on camera. This is so good.
Okay. So
We got a winner, baby.
we got a winner with this one.
We got a winner.
Chug, chug, chug. Okay.
Yes, very nice.
All right.
Very nice.
So
drank all mine.
we have some crackers here so we can cleanse our palate before we go to our Stella Rosa, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So do we want to go a little bit into the board while we eat our crackers
sure.
and then go to our next wine? So,
Yeah,
so
why
tell
not?
us how you got into the charcuterie.
I'm greedy. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't really know any other.
Hey, sounds
No, I'm
good
just
to
kidding.
me.
No, I haven't really get into. I just like making charcuterie. Here's the real thing though, is that Captain Boots, this minus the wine, all of this. So like whatever would be left, like let's say I was at my house, he would take this for lunch. I tried to find, his lunch is this. He'll do brie for lunch. He will take, he's fancy.
He is fancy.
He really is. But I wanted to find things for him when he was smaller that I could. So I have a drawer that you can pull out in my refrigerator. So I would take something sort of like this. It has sections, but for kids. And I would put salami, turkey, cheese, fruit, everything. And then he could just go and snack all day. Because he was one of those kids that wouldn't eat a meal. Like if I sat him down with chicken and this and that, whatever, he just wouldn't really eat. So I said, you know what? I'm going to make things for him that he will eat. And it's somewhat healthy, but he could go in the fridge and pull out the little drawer, grab some cheese, grab some prosciutto, whatever, and be done with it. So I like making boards for my friends. It's a great way to entertain. This is any given night for us, for me and Captain Boots, is our dinner. So I'll say, what do you want for dinner tonight? We call it snack dinner. Or sometimes they'll say charcuterie, but I say, what do you want for dinner? And we'll say, let's have charcuterie tonight. Not a problem. And I'll lay this out. This will be our dinner any given night. So I just like all the
take a
stuff
look
on
at
it.
this.
And here we go. So eat up.
I know. Doesn't it look lovely? You guys see this
And everybody's
top view of it?
intimidated. Sometimes people are intimidated by charcuterie. How long did this take me to do? Because I was running late.
Literally,
as always.
literally, she skated in here like on roller skates, pretty much.
So sorry. All right, I gotta
she
eat a
texted,
berry.
she was like, "I'm running late," and I was like, "Don't worry about it, you make it." So she comes in here. Literally, she set this up in probably, I'm gonna say about 7 to 10 minutes, if that long. And that was her putting the board out, getting everything on it. And, everything else. I mean, she was getting situated, everything. The board itself probably took 5 minutes, honestly.
Right.
Because she,
no time.
yeah.
No time.
She put it out
5
there.
minutes tops. I don't play around. And
No.
I think people are intimidated by charcuterie. It just sounds fancy. It's just, that's why when Captain Boots was small, we just call it snack dinner. It's a snack. It's a snack tray.
Right.
Someone asked about the spreads. So can I just share real quick?
Yes, please,
So
please.
for a charcuterie
I want to know when
board-
I'm going to be able to eat, though.
Let's eat now.
Okay, let's eat.
right?
We can eat while we talk. Hey, Cruz, how you doing? Okay.
So
tell us what we got on it, and then I'll just, crunch in the microphone as we're doing
ASMR.
Okay.
So a charcuterie board, I'm going to tell you what a basic board would be like, but here's the tea. You can do anything you want. You can make a charcuterie, you can do anything. It doesn't have to be intimidating. It doesn't have to be fancy. Make it what you want. What most boards should have, anywhere from 2 to 3 meats. If you are a meat eater, if not, then skip that part. You can do cheese and fruits, even some veggies, nuts, so forth, right? So what we have, and also 4 cheeses. You want to have a soft cheese. We have This we have a spreadable brie. You can do any kind of brie, but I like the spreadable because it's super easy. You don't have to let it sit out. But you can do a brie, camembert, goat cheese is really nice. I love the goat cheese rolled in blueberries. But you want a soft cheese. You want a stinky cheese. So gorgonzola, Stilton, blue cheese, something like that. You also want a hard cheese, like a cheddar, aged cheddar, something like that. And then you want a hard cheese, a Parmesan, Asiago. So I have everything but the hard cheese today. We have 2 meats today. We have prosciutto, and then we have a hard salami. Nice. I love pepperoni. So if you want a little spicy, go with a spicy pepperoni or a pepper crusted salami. Yum. And then we have some Parmesan cheese crisps. Trader Joe's plug. We have some Trader Joe's cheese straws. Amazing. Amazing. Yes. Don't play. Ritz crackers, of course, for the basic cracker. And then we have this brown cracker is from Aldi, another favorite for charcuterie. And it is a cranberry and sea salt cracker. And it's really nice because it has like some seeds and nuts and fancy stuff. It's amazing. Someone asked about the spreads. So in addition to 2 to 3 meats, 4 cheeses, a little bit of fruit, you want to have a spread. You can do anywhere from like a chutney or a jam or jelly. Today we have a blood orange. This is by Blake Hill. I got it from Kroger. It's a blood orange marmalade. I asked this on my stream. Is it marmalade or marmalade? What do you say?
Yes.
Laid, like as in get laid, or lard? Like, Lord have mercy. I'm sorry, I'm loud. And then we have Murray's apple butter. And this is also from Kroger. It's really, really delicious. This is actually my favorite. I'm going to spread a little bit of that on there. But then the rest of this though, so again, you start with your base, right? Your cheese, meat if you're going to have meat, your crackers, and some kind of fruit. From there, you then add your spreads, possibly some nuts. And then you can do things like, I forgot olives. You can do olives, cornichons, or some kind of pickles, things like that. But you can go small, you can go big. And from here, you can branch out. You can do whatever you want.
What was that word you said? What?
Cornichons. Cornichons are like little mini, I'm sorry.
I'm like, what?
I'm really not that fancy.
What?
They're mini, like tiny pickles. They're like this big. A little bit smaller than a baby carrot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
But they're like pickles, like gherkins,
Yeah.
but smaller.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I've probably seen them, but had no idea what I was eating or looking at or
a little
any of
prosciutto.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
So here we
see,
go.
what are we gonna have?
Yes. What are we doing here?
I'm gonna do.
So I did some of the creamy brie was delicious. You all just to let you know.
Creamy brie is everything.
And then we have the
Little
fruit.
grape.
Okay. So with the fruit, are there certain fruits that you feel like pair better with your meats, or is it pretty much just what you like?
I think it's what you like. Because then I think when you get into that, I mean, I'm sure there are like pairings that work better, but I think for the general good of all that's pure and holy, no, I'm just playing. I think it's just good to just get what you like. That's why I think charcuterie is a little bit intimidating for some people. First of all, it sounds fancy, right? But it's really not. But I think you should do what you want. Put on there what you like. So I personally like, I like grapes, especially if they're a little on the sweeter side. But then I also like berries. We have raspberries tonight and blackberries.
And they're delicious.
Because sometimes berries can tend to be a little bit tart, and that works nicely with some of the meats and the sweet spreads. So that's why I like a little tart berry. You can also do apples. Some people will do a little apple. Apples and cheese are perfect.
Okay.
Like apple and cheddar. Did you ever do that? Like you bake cheese, like melt cheese over an apple in the oven? So apples work nicely as well on a charcuterie. So
okay. So
I
Stormy
personally
says
think it should be
she
anything
has
you
most
want.
of this in her fridge. You feel so
Girl,
bougie?
make you a little something right now and eat with us. Girl, let's go.
Get you a Sharkcoochie board going,
Get you a
girl.
Sharkcoochie board. All right, here we go.
Get you going. So Stormy said, pass the pears and the stinky cheese. That is true. Pears are delicious.
They do.
And the grapes. Okay, so see, and I saw somebody. Wait a minute, I saw something in this chat about something smaller than a carrot. I saw that. Who said that? Who said that? See, that's what we do in this chat. We go left, right? Because somebody said it.
Well, I did bring up baby carrot. We all know,
Yeah, about
the baby carrot.
So, tell me about this little looking like a moon cracker.
Some places, some companies
What
do
is
call it a
this?
moon cheese, but it's just literally this little Parmesan crisp. Is this? No, this is a cheddar crisp.
Okay.
They have Parmesan and cheddar ones. It's literally, can you all hear this? It's just cheese. You can make these at home right now. Like, I don't know what the temperature is. You have shredded cheese. You can take just shredded cheese and just put little pinches on a baking mat or parchment paper or something so it doesn't stick, and put it in the oven and melt it. And you can make these.
Wow.
Like in no time. Yeah, they're really,
They
really
are
great.
delicious.
They're really good. These are just a little bit thicker, I think maybe because they're mass produced, but they're these are cheddar, but they have Parmesan crisps, but they look like little crackers. It's literally, if you look on the bag, it's just cheese.
Okay.
And they bake it and crisp it up. Yum.
So, how long have you been doing these boards? Like, I know you said you just kind of
as long as I
started
can
doing them
remember.
because they were easy, but
I
like,
forgot the blue cheese. Blue cheese is amazing.
I know.
Sorry, y'all.
but how long have you been doing this?
I
And when
don't
can I come
know.
over again for some
Girl,
more?
just say the word. You want to come over tomorrow? Because we have all this stuff left over. I don't know, like years. I mean, I remember my mom coming to Atlanta
I'll
from
see
Connecticut.
you, Blue Majesty. She said, how much meat can we have? I'm asking for a friend. She is the friend. Hey, Lainey
the
Star,
meats.
happy 29 months.
We have the meats.
We have the meats.
All right.
You can have as much meat as you want.
There we go.
And the lights.
Wait, I need to do.
I just gave you permission.
All right. We are in the dark. So I'm gonna make a little sandwich. I'm gonna do.
Okay, so she's over there. She's.
I know. I
making-
love a good. Is anybody else out there like me? Stormy, where are you? Like, don't you love like a good bite? Like a good. Okay. Damn.
Okay. A good bite.
And the rain.
Cruz said yes in all caps.
Oh boy, oh joy.
I like a good bite. Just saying.
Boy.
Just saying.
I love to put
okay.
together a little situation here, and then
Okay.
just one good bite here.
Just a good bite. She made like this little mini sandwich and crunched. Okay, so Blue Majesty said, what about olives? You definitely can add olives. And like I think you had like some stuffed olives when we came over, and they were delicious.
Yes, stuffed olives are amazing. I love olive stuffed with blue cheese,
Delicious.
or a little garlic.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Yes, definitely olives. I just forgot them. I was rushing.
I think you should
Blue
lick before you
Majesty,
bite.
I mean, why not?
Why
You know
not?
what
I mean, let's go for the full experience. Lick, bite, lick again, bite again.
that was a good bite. So what I did was this cranberry. I can't.
Oh my gosh.
This cranberry.
We're gonna break a record for how
cracker.
many times the lights get
Right, they're
turned
gonna
off.
just not turn back on. Like your mother used to say, your face is gonna stay like that if you keep doing that. The lights aren't gonna come back on.
I need an on-off light switch emote. Do you all agree? That was recommended to me that's what I needed as an emote. I got a couple of new
need
emotes. If you guys haven't noticed, I have a couple of new ones. So-
Lady T. Nicole says the Murray's also Murray's is the same company
brand.
here, same brand. What? Murray's.
Okay.
They have packaged cheeses, olives, all that. She said the olives with red chilies and tangerine
Ooh,
are
that
delicious.
sounds delicious. Okay, and these
So,
cheese sticks are my favorite. You
My
guys.
cousins that came over, they brought some olives with them that night too from Whole Foods that were delicious. Yes, these are cheese straws from Trader Joe's.
They are delicious.
They're super crunchy. Listen. Oh my God. $2.99
It's so good.
for this amazing crunchy bit. You all know, many of you know, Trader Joe's is one of my favorite stores. I don't dance in Trader Joe's. It's always really crowded. But I want to dance because I get so excited because I love everything. I just want to I'm dancing in the spirit. Deep down.
Okay.
But these little cheese straws are awesome. $2.99. You get a pretty
I'll eat
nice
the whole
amount.
box.
I know.
I would eat the whole box.
I know it's easy because they're not salty or anything. It's just literally like cheese, crunchy goodness. I don't know.
So where are your favorite places to go when you're putting your boards together? So you mentioned Trader Joe's. You mentioned, some things from Whole Foods. What are some other places that you like to go to? You mentioned Kroger.
Aldi.
You mentioned Kroger. Aldi.
Listen, Aldi is...
Oh, okay. Marie said Kroger has a pre-made Sharkcoochie.
They do.
And you can just add
to it. They do.
I like that.
Okay. I love my Kroger. My Kroger is off of DeKalb Industrial and North Decatur Road.
Okay.
I have a cheese guy. I got a cheese boo.
Ooh.
Lady T. Nicole knows about my cheese boo because actually he's the one. He works in the cheese section. He recommended this apple butter. Listen, you guys, I'm telling you, the apple butter by Murray's.
Delicious.
You must get. If you don't get anything that we talk about today, that apple butter is everything. It's by Murray's. He recommended that. And then I went back to him. I said, my girls are coming back in town for homecoming. I need something new for our charcuterie board. And he was like, oh, you got to try this blood orange marmalade log. So he recommended
Marmalade
that.
log.
So my cheese boo hooks me up. So then he'll always say, okay, do you have your hard cheese, your stinky cheese? Do you have how many meats are you going to do? What crackers do you have? Like he gets me together. So Kroger is great. You can get your pre-made boards and add, or the people there are really, really knowledgeable in the cheese section. Get you a cheese boo, okay? Get your little cheese boo. You get some good recommendations, and they remember you.
Hey, and your cheese boo, you might like to bite and lick too. I'm just saying.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking. Sorry.
Okay, so anyway, hey Natty.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, he said he's just gonna leave the lights off.
So
anyway,
okay. so let me tell you all about Aldi. So Aldi.
Okay, we'll just talk. We're talking in the dark. We don't care. We can see the food.
Right, we can see the food.
Okay.
So Aldi will have every few months an end cap in the store of all charcuterie stuff. And it says it. Get your charcuterie needs here.
Yep.
So if you have an Aldi, check them out. They'll have it. And even without the stuff, what I like about it is it's all in one place, but they still have all of it around the store. It is sort of the place to go for your charcuterie board. You can get everything I have here. I got this brie there, the cranberry sea salt crackers. These cheese, the moon cheese here, I got that. The grapes, all the berries, the prosciutto, the cheddar, and the blue cheese. Only thing I didn't get there were the Ritz crackers and the Trader Joe's cheese straws and the 2 spreads. Everything else, pretty much the middle, Aldi.
Okay.
And the price is amazing, which is great. You can do a whole board and not spend. And I think that's the other thing too. People are intimidated thinking maybe it's going to cost a lot. Not at all.
So on a board, a basic board, like we're calling this a basic board, just cost wise, what would you say would be fair to spend?
The prosciutto is amazing. Sorry. I already had some on my plate. I'm getting carried away. Okay. I will say, let's not say the spreads. Let's take that out for a sec.
But just the cheeses, the fruit, crackers, the meat. What would you say?
$25.
Okay, $25.
And that's
look at this.
and there's still stuff left in the packages.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
So like I know the prosciutto, it's a nice size package. It's $3.99 at Aldi. The salami is the same, $3.99. Grapes, not that much. This brie, I think, was $3 something.
Blue cheese.
The blue cheese was $4.99, something like that. Really reasonable.
Okay.
And you can probably find those prices at Kroger as well. I know the spreads were a little bit more. I know the Murray spread was like $10. But I've had it. You know, you have it for a while. And the marmalade lot was $6.
I love the marmalade lot.
Marmalade lot.
Marmalade lot.
Like $6. So yeah, about $25. And you still, like I said, and there's still more left in the packaging. So yeah, plenty.
So pretty impressive. So you all see, look at all this. You can do this. You can get some cheap wine.
Right.
Get the Sharkcoochie board.
Right. It's a nice.
Get you a cheese boo. You like to lick and bite. And there you go, right?
Speaking of bites.
Hey, Thomas. I mean, I mean, and then afterwards, shoot, you can do some Zumba and work all this off, right?
There we go. Right.
You see that? See how we tied that together?
It all works together.
It all works together. Okay.
Right.
So we ate a little bit. Now we're going to
have a
drink a
little
little
more
bit
drink.
more. We're going to have some more drink, right? So we're going to go with our Stella Rosa brandy. So Stormy is a person that came into CBT's chat and recommended this. So if it sucks, it's Stormy's fault. But Stormy, you are my wardrobe consultant, and I still love you, girl. So I just want to let you know that up front.
So Cruz said, "Are we calling Zumba? Are we calling that now? Sex now Zumba?"
If you want to call it that, go ahead. But this is Stella Rosa Honey Peach. And this is brandy.
Peach.
I did not know I was going to have this today, so I didn't do any research on it. But again, it is a Stella Rosa product. And let me put on my glasses and see if I can read something on this bottle.
A little grape.
It says small batch production, flavored brandy. And it says crafted in small batches, Stella Rosa Honey Peach is produced in the northern Italian foothills. Infused with natural flavors, including sweet honey and ripe peaches. Serve it on the rocks or mix it in a cocktail to enjoy its unique taste. Savor and celebrate every moment.
Let's celebrate.
So we're going to celebrate. So I had to do a little Food Networking and open this thing. This thing was hard to open. Plastic cork. It's all right. Talk about that sometimes. Sometimes if you have a real cork, it'll break off and get down into your liquor. So the synthetic cork is also more economical. So we're going to pour a little bit up because we're just tasting.
Taste. Oh, it's pretty.
It is very pretty.
Yes. Are you all excited?
Listen to that gurgle. I like that gurgle. I don't know. I got to think about that gurgle.
Lakita,
So
get you a
let's
hot
taste it.
toddy, sis. All right, let's nose it. Oh. Okay.
This smells really nice.
This. Oh. Sorry. I get excited.
Did y'all hear that? She was like,
It smells so good. I wasn't expecting that.
It smells is very, very pleasant. I don't really smell fruit. I do smell the honey. Oh my gosh. I
get
do
a little
smell
peach.
the honey.
I get a little peach. It kind of reminds me of the peach crown. I get a little bit of that, but I
Yeah.
definitely get honey. Yeah, it's nice. It smells.
So it does. It smells very pleasant. Very, very easy on the nose. So
Yeah. Cheers.
cheers.
One more smell.
Now for me, I'm going to say
One
it
more
smelled better than it tasted. It's not terrible.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad, but it smelled better than it tasted to me.
One more.
Okay. Hey, Big Stove.
I don't know. I don't know. There's something that's missing.
Hey,
like
Lakita.
some depth or something.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It has.
I don't know if that's the right word.
Yeah. Depth would be, it has a very light feel. So I am not a brandy connoisseur by any stretch of the imagination, but there are some brandies that I've had that I would say were better, had a heavy kind of feel to them, a heavier taste, a stronger taste. But I could see this being very good in a cocktail.
Oh.
I think mixed in a cocktail, this would be really good. And I'm sure they have some recipes on the website. So make sure you check out the website.
Yeah.
I always tell you that whatever liquor, I'm talking about, whatever wine, whatever it is, always go to the website. That's where the best recipes are going to be because a mixologist put those together. All right. And I want to point out that on this lemonade stand, the Main and Vine, they had some great food recipes on there as well.
I bet that was nice. Yeah.
They were
I'm gonna
really,
check it
really
out. I'm
good.
gonna check
So
that
make
out.
sure you check that out. That's going through Stream Elements. So it was really, really good. So yeah.
So DJ Tank, this is a Stella Rosa brandy.
Yes. Honey peach.
Honey peach. Yes.
So what do we give this on a scale from 1 to 5?
It's hard for me because I don't drink a lot of brandy either. Not a ton, but
Right.
just liking it wise, I will say a 3.
I give it about a 3 also.
Yeah, I give it a 3.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a 3. I think in a cocktail, I could probably bump it up to maybe about a 4.
I'd like to see, what kind of cocktails we could make from this one day. Yeah, I think that
so
would be
too.
kind of neat. Because the flavor, the peach and the honey really are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smelled better than it tasted for me, but
I agree.
You know. Okay, so what do we give the lemonade stand? We forgot to
lemonade
give our
stand,
rating on a scale from 1 to 5.
For a rosé, like for a wine like that, I'm gonna give it a 5.
I give it a 5.
Yeah,
also.
I think it's very nice. I will definitely be looking for it. I'm going to buy it.
Yes, Target. Target.
Target.
$5.99. They
I will
also sell it at
dance through
Kroger,
the
but it's
aisles
more.
and
Dance through the
buy
aisles.
lemonade stand.
And buy lemonade stand.
Yes.
Like I said, and they have
another
a whole bunch of other flavors. All right. So are we ready to have our cherry pop?
Yes.
Okay. Whew. Okay.
So listen, I just have to say, you know,
I'm about to break out my fan. I had a hot flash. So Mafalufa the King. Turn on the lights so we can see Mafalufa.
Oh, Mafalufa.
Mafalufa.
Nice.
Okay, now if you want the children's, you can
Thank you.
You can have the children's. Sorry.
Oh yeah, look at that.
The
All
children's.
right, little cute little black family there. Praise the Lord.
Yes, praise the Lord.
He's good.
Pass the liquor.
So here's the thing. I don't know what it is about Stella Rose. Like I don't know. I just people have asked me, have I tried it? And I don't know why I haven't. I don't know. Lisa already kind of, opened the door. I'm not saying that I'm bougie, but I just felt like it was going to be I just feel like it would be too sweet, and sweet wines kind of give me a little bit of a headache. I don't know. I'm really excited to try it. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
And I'm not bougie because listen, your girl drank Arbor Mist back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all remember Arbor Mist? It was like $3.99.
Right. So it's not that, but I just feel like over the years my palate has changed. So I like a little bit of a dry red sometimes. Okay. I like not dry whites, but sort of like in the middle. I like a little champagne, a little prosecco, a little rosé. Okay. So sometimes the sweet wines just kind of, I don't know, they don't really do right. So anyway, let's try it. Let's go.
Okay. And they put all
Ripple.
the cheap wine, Ripple, Boone's Farm. Look.
Right.
$2 Chuck. Nope. Bad Dog 2020.
I like $2 Chuck. So their Shiraz makes the best sangria. Ooh. $2 Chuck is the it's $2.99 in some places, $3.99 in others, from Trader Joe's.
Okay.
It's their
Wild
brand,
Irish
Charles Shaw. But their Shiraz, the Trader Joe's Shiraz, the $2 Chuck, amazing sangria.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. So anybody out there that's got a Trader Joe's, and I hope everybody does, that is the spot. Trader Joe's has some good stuff.
Yes, that's my boo.
Yep.
That's my man.
That's your man.
That's my man.
All right. So we got watermelon.
Oh.
And bring your little glass over here.
Right.
And we're going to...
Here we go. Look at the fizz.
I know. So again, what did I say? This was frizzante.
Frizzante. We're getting frizzed up in here. This is exciting.
So
hi, honeybee cutie. Welcome in.
we are getting. So what's that? Honeybee cutie.
This is
Thunderbird. Awesome. Oh yeah, I remember Thunderbird. Woo, y'all. I got a Thunderbird story I could tell you. Anyway.
All right. Let's see. I don't get a whole lot.
I don't either. I don't hardly smell anything.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get much. Let's hope that it's the opposite of the brandy, that it tastes better than it smells.
Hey, Fudge.
DJ Fudge is here. Welcome in.
Cheers. Smells like Teen Spirit.
Oh, no. Mm-mm. Sorry. That's a no. Right off the rip. I'm sorry. It's not that it's sweet. It just tastes like ass. I mean, I've never eaten ass, but I'm just saying. I haven't. Not yet, anyway. This is going terribly. Oh, my God. Let's move on. Let me eat some of this cheese straw. Oh, my God. It's not good.
Y'all.
Sorry, one reason.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Can we see the overhead? Can let's go. We going to another topic. Overhead cam, please. So listen, y'all. So listen.
Let me get some more of that.
I got some new ink. on my arm. Y'all see that? I got a snake tattoo.
Sorry,
this is a
Kayla.
wood. This is a wood snake. I just got this
That is dope.
last Saturday.
What?
And so, if you know anything about the Chinese zodiac, I was born year of the snake, and that's the reason why I got
amazing.
this.
That was
but
amazing.
yeah, so I'm just gonna show y'all that. And
so which one is new? The snake
the
or
snake?
all the whole?
The snake is new. This is my fox. It's called a kitsune. Kitsune gets 9 tails, and when it gets 9 tails, it turns white. It's a sign of wisdom. That's a Japanese fox. This is called a healing cycle, since I'm just doing a review on tattoos, I guess. And then I got one up here, which I dreamed.
Cute. I love that.
I dreamed this one. I know you can't really see that one, but anyway, yeah, I had to just like exit stage left out of that. So
I would like to have a little more lemonade stand. I need to please, thank you. I'd like to put that out of my mind. Malik Stone said, we ain't hearing nothing about no tat right now. Malik Stone, I have to say, like, I was very nervous about being in this seat because you come here and do it so well.
that's my bra expert.
Right.
My bra boat expert.
And I was like, I've got to do him proud. Like, I just felt a little nervous. So I'm glad to see you here in the chat, though. I feel better. Yeah. All right, let me sip this to get that out of my mind.
So let me. Natty said Thunderbird ass.
Thunderbird ass. Like I'm sorry to those of you that like the watermelon. Now maybe other flavors are better. I don't know, but that watermelon ain't where it's at. And
can y'all see my face?
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say that Stella's not winning tonight. Great. I'm sure they're a lovely family. They've been doing this since 1917. I don't know how, but
that was some fraggle bullshit.
Yeah, it wasn't good at all. Yeah. Malik Stone, yes. When I walked into the studio, I was like, holy cow. And then I didn't even look up to see the overhead situation. I mean, this is amazing. I asked Caleb when I could move in. He said, get in line. So it's probably means it's not going to happen. But yeah, this Stella, it's not a winning night for Stella. Not on my palate, maybe others. I still do want to try the Stella Black because my girl, Lady T. Nicole, I don't think she would steer me wrong. We have similar tastes and such, but somebody else is gonna have to buy it.
So can somebody help me, Locke or London, help me? Is Stella Black, was that part of the pack of stuff that I got today? Tell me, somebody.
I'm gonna try it.
No, okay, it wasn't. All right.
She said, yeah, try the black. Okay, yeah.
Y'all.
Maybe it didn't pair with the Sharkcoochie, Marcia. All right.
Okay, so
I need to eat a little pig to, I need a little more something. I need a little pig, a little prosciutto.
So,
well, salty is better. Yeah.
Back to my tattoos. No, I'm just kidding.
Woo! Y'all. All right.
So
I'm just a glutton. Let me see.
Okay, let me just say this. I told you CrazyBerryTown does a whole bunch of stuff. Talk to us. Talk to us about elderberry juice that you make. That I am a avid fan of. I mean, I'm diehard customer of this, but talk to us about the elderberry because we just got to put this out of our mind. We just, like,
right. I might need
Christina,
to drink
are
some.
you in here? Can you put your emote up with the Men in Black wand that erases your memory?
Right. I might need to drink some elderberry to like ward that off, I don't want to get the Stella Rosa cooties. Okay. She's hiding it. Like, she's like, you out of here.
Yeah.
Your ass is banned. Your ass is banned from here.
Yeah.
That's LV would say.
Okay.
So I had this really bad run of strep throat 2 years in a row. I had, over the course of 2 years, I had strep 6 times. And my doctor said after the 4th time, you're going to need to get your tonsils out. Anybody that knows me knows, like, I'm not, anything that requires me to get a needle, like, we're just not going to do it. Unless it's having my kid, which I had no choice. We had to get him out, right? So I said, I've got to figure out a way to boost my immune system. and strengthen my immunity. So I talked to some friends, some people who made cough syrups and things like that, and they said, try elderberry. So I bought it from Kroger and was doing pretty good. Captain Boots was 3 or 4. So he was in a nursery school with a bunch of little germ petri dishes, little boogers, you know.
Thank you, Christina.
I love that.
That's her remote. I love it.
I do too. All of her remotes are great. So then my husband said, okay, you seem to be doing pretty good with this. Let me take some too. Well, I was like, okay, and we're not rich here. And it was at Kroger or CVS, 8 ounces for like $22. So I was like, let's see if we can make this. So I started making it just for us though. And then I was giving it to Captain Boots also because he was in the school. Everybody was always sick, all the kids. And so how I knew it was working was in his pre-K class, there were 12 kids. 10 of them were not taking my elderberry. Trey was, and his best friend. His best friend's mom bought it for me. They were the only 2 that whole season that did not miss one day from having pneumonia was running bad that year for that pre-K group. They had pneumonia, colds, and flu, and they were not out one day. One day, they were the only 2 in the class plus like 2 others.
Wow.
Right. So then all the other moms were like, so how did Trey not get sick? And how did he get... I said, well, it's my elderberry. Oh, well, can I get some from you? I'm like, I guess, like, you know. So I started making it and selling it to moms, and then it just kind of turned into a kind of a business. I don't really, it's a business, but it's not like official. I sell it out, you know, I always say, I sell it out of the back of my trunk, you know, I just sling it out the window, you know, so that's how it happened. And so I make elderberry. I got Captain Boots to take it because how I got him to take it was I put 3 bowls out and all these different ingredients. And I said, you mix up however you want to taste it, however you want to make it, whatever you stay with and that you will drink, that's going to be our recipe. Because I wanted him to take it. Right. I didn't want to fight. Because see, I'm a mama. I'm a black mama. And you're going to take it if I say so. Okay. But I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to do that. And I said, well, let's make it together. So that's what we did. And so the recipe that you all have and that some of you out there have tasted is what Captain Boots settled on. So there's only one little difference. We were doing lemon juice. I like the tartness, but the pH was making it go bad too fast. Okay. So it was making it go bad. Yeah. So we took out the lemon. But I add a little squeeze if I'm making tea or if I just want like a big cup of it. So that's how we came up with elderberry. So I have elderberry syrup, which is more like a juice. It settles and becomes more like a syrup after a while. I have elderberry tea that I have in tea bags now. And I have a dry kit that people can make on their own. They can make their own syrup. No, I do not have a website. I'm working on it. But you can just whisper me.
If you whisper her,
I will ship it to you.
She will ship it to you.
You can cash at me, baby, all that stuff or whatever. But yes. But yeah, I love it. We take it every day.
Yes.
None of us had COVID during that time. Not even a cold. Captain Boots takes it willingly. Sometimes twice a day. Like recently, he had the sniffles. Let me tell you all something. A little testimony. So he had the sniffles. Say like on a Monday, he went to school, came home with the sniffles. I said, get away from me. Get this elderberry. By Wednesday, perfect. No sniff. Nothing. Not even a little. A key, you know?
Not even a little key.
Nothing. So it works. It's good stuff. But elderberries have a lot of vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin C, and then the syrup itself has ginger. It's very hearty. It's kind of fall flavors, ginger, cloves, star anise, that kind of thing. And then local honey, which is good for your allergies. Yeah. So it's good stuff. I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but toot, doggone it.
Toot. And if she didn't, I was going to, because I have been getting it from you for probably about 3 years, like the entire pandemic. And as she said, I have been fortunate. I have never had COVID. I'm not a person that's prone to like a lot of cold or flu or anything like that, but I do emergency and I do 2 teaspoons of it every day. And I do it without fail in some fruit juice because, you know, the emergency is not that tasty. So I mix it with like fruit punch. And that's like my elixir. My son calls it my go-go juice. Like Honey Boo Boo. But it's better because, of course, it's healthier for me. And anybody that I can turn on to it.
You have.
I do. And there are people right here in the chat that can attest to it.
Thank you.
Lock and Key, London, Fudge, they're all customers. I've bought it. I bought the tea. I've sent it to people. And
it was in the Twitch meetup bags.
Yeah, it was in the Twitch meetup bags. And I'm going to say, I'm going to make an offer. I'm going to make an offer tonight, right? Because CBT is my guest. So the first two people, I said two, that whisper me, send me a whisper, brown whiskey woman. I will send you, I can send them a dry kit, correct?
Sure.
If you're out of town, we'll send you a dry kit. So the dry kit is basically where you add your own.
Yeah, you just boil it.
Water.
You boil it all in a big pot, and then you strain it, and then add, if you'd like to, you can add honey or agave or syrup if you prefer, or nothing. Some people just, it's a little bitter, not bitter, but tart. So a little sweetener.
Right.
Yeah. We can do that, or the tea bags, whatever.
So the first two people that whisper me. Whisper.
Careless whisper.
So we got all the songs.
That's my go-to karaoke joint, though. For real.
That's your go-to.
That's it. And if I'm with my friends,
it's not
it's
"Hey, little
ladies'
mama,
night.
let me whisper in your ear."
No, actually, wait. That's the song I do with 3RW.
Oh, okay.
We do the whispers on 3RW, my band, by the way, with Rebel INC and Kelly Vision. You know.
Okay.
That is one of our signature hits. There, the whisper song.
The whisper song. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. But anyway.
But reach out to CBT for this because it is really, I can't tell you all enough about it. I mean, I really feel like it has definitely helped to keep my immune system hearty and healthy. Like I said, anybody that I can turn on to it, people here in Atlanta, like soon as London got here, was like, okay, you're here. You got to get some elderberry. And so she got some. She gave it to her son. Like I said, Fudge, we got to get you right, man. Right. We got to get you right. Right. Okay. So anyway, but the first two people that hit up my whispers,
Thank you.
I will make sure that they get a kit.
I appreciate that.
One
of my best customers here.
Right. That's right. That's right.
We got a spot. We got a meeting spot too.
We do.
He's like, meet me at the spot.
Yep. Okay. So 320.
Right. It's always around Captain Boot's school pickup, right? Or drop off or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's what we got going on. So yes. So,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What do you want to tell us about what you got coming up on the stream? Because it's a new year, and I know you probably like me. Like I always have guests and ideas, and like I always say, the whiteboard in my mind is just full of shit, right? But what do you have coming up? Like
nothing. No, I'm just playing.
Shit. Eating cheese sticks. You know, that's all I'm doing. Okay. All right.
No,
she said it.
So I have put a 1 in the chat. Look, I'm taking over. Put a 1 in the chat if you've been to my stretching class on Twitch. So that is really where my heart has been.
1.
Put a 1.
Okay. Oh no.
If you've been to my stretching stream, it's called Beats Breath Stretches. I see some ones.
Beats Breath Stretches.
Beats Breath.
Oh, I thought you said breast.
Breath.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm thinking of changing the name though. It is a bit of a mouthful.
Christine said my noodles have dangled.
So that is my goal for 2024 is stretch more in 2024. And then this girl Xtina, we were doing this move where we bend down and we just kind of let it all just hang out. And somehow or another, I said noodles or something. And then it's turned into the move called dangling noodle. So if you have not been to my stream and you don't know what the dangling noodle is, that's the new name. And you have not been to my stream to see what the dangling noodle is, then you need to pull up. Okay. Tuesdays, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Y'all just don't know the type of stuff that be going on back here. Beats.
Breathlesses.
I can't even say Thank you, Anonymous. I appreciate you so much. Lord have
And
mercy.
just come dangle your noodles, okay? Right. Just come dangle your noodles with us. But my goal, here's the thing.
My napkin fell on the floor and everything.
Here's another.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Does your noodle hang low?
Does it wobble too?
Can you tie it in a knot?
So yeah.
Don't tie it in a knot.
Don't tie. No, don't.
Don't tie it in a bow either.
Don't tie any of your noodles in a knot. Yeah.
But you can lick and bite though. Okay, sorry, I digress. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let me have a little more wine.
Okay. All right.
Thanks a lot, Buster. I saw that.
I did too.
Anyway. Oh, wait. I didn't have any cheddar. Okay. So.
And here we go.
We're gone. Okay. Honeybee Cutie, right. So Honeybee Cutie, you are making your moves today. So today was her first time in my stream, and she's here today in the stream for the first time. Thank you for pulling up. So my goal is for all of Twitch to dangle their noodles. I can't take it. Okay, for real. Okay.
Actually say hard noodle, please.
Yeah, I mean, I would, for that kind of noodle, yes.
Yeah.
But you have to come to my stream to know what it is, though. Like, unless somebody wants to tell. But you need to come and see what it's really not that salacious. It's really not. It's not what it sounds like. It just kind of stuck. Like this girl Xteen, like it just stuck and became funny, and now it's in my notifications. If you get my notifications, is come join me and dangle your noodles. So people pull up. Yeah,
I knew I liked it. You.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's amazing. So that is one of my goals is for people to stretch more. So I think of working out like on a continuum. And I said this today. So a lot of us are very comfortable and familiar with the other side, cardio, weightlifting, go, running, all of that, which we need and we must do. But what a lot of us forget about is the other side of the continuum is the more gentle side. Yoga, Pilates, stretching. A lot of us stretch when we put our feet on the floor in the morning, yawn, and that's it. That's our stretch, right? For most people, not everybody. It may not be you out there. But I know some of you saying, I stretch. Okay. But for many, that's it. It's just this, right? And so I want people to take care of their bodies in a different way. We only get this one body.
Thank you for the
bits.
bits.
One life, right?
I'm sorry, I'm modding.
No, but mod.
Blue Majesty.
Thank you all.
Big Ed Smith. Thank you.
So I want to encourage people to take care of their bodies in a different way. Yes, do your cardio, do your weight, your resistance training, your weight, all of that. But also think about how you can be kind and more gentle in some ways. I said this on my stream the other day, is you want your body to show up for you, right?
Yeah.
When you have an injury, when you have to have a surgery, if it's something simple, you're lifting a box, you bend your knees and lift the box, you want your body to do what it's supposed to do, not give out.
Right.
So we have to treat our bodies kindly. That does include drinking wine too, but because some of you are like, yeah, I've been drinking wine. It's that too.
Yeah, that too.
So that's my goal. So I will be doing more stretching. I did the stretching class a couple years ago, and it was kind of spotty, sort of like the day drinking. It was here and there, but it's really taken off this time. But I think I'm also more passionate about it. I really, really enjoy it. 90% of it, those of you who are thinking you may join or come see us, 90% is in a chair. We're in a chair most of the time. We do upper body, we do lower body. We stand up if we can towards the end and finish off with just some big sweeping kind of stretches to end the stream. So it's mostly in a chair. You can do it from work. We also work on breathing techniques. So if you can't necessarily do the stretching, if you're at work or you're driving or whatever, you can do the breathing techniques. Lately, we've been working on coherent breathing. We talk about that. So coherent breathing is simple. You just inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth the same amount of seconds. So if you inhaling for 3 seconds, you exhale for 3 seconds. So that's really my goal, is to just encourage people to think about taking care of their body in a variety of ways, not just one end of the spectrum or the other. So we'll still do Zumba.
Okay.
We're still going to shake our tail feather and a little shimmy. let's go. But then we'll also dangle our noodles and stretching too. So we'll do that as well. Yeah, that's what we're working on. And the final thing I want to say is, I've talked about this in my stream too, is I am now all about, I'm approaching 50 in March, and I want to slow down a little bit. Not in a way, I don't mean slow down like quit or give up or don't grind and make money. I'm not saying that. So we've been talking about hashtag or Operation Soft Life. There's a whole movement out there.
Okay.
You all Google it.
Soft life.
Soft life, not soft baby carrots. That's not what I mean. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Not
Soft
that.
life. It just means sort of rejecting hustle culture, and thinking about and honoring what works for you and what doesn't. Not letting society, not letting your job, not letting other people tell you what works for you. So it doesn't mean, because I had a little debate with somebody, well, I'm going to work hard. I got to, I know that. That's not what I'm saying. What it means is doing what works for you, enjoying the peace in your life, inviting and enjoying peace, inviting and enjoying joy, and doing those things that help you savor your life a little bit. Losing my husband really put things in perspective for me. He was 55, and healthy-ish in terms of he was a runner. He ran 13, 14 miles a day because he was a maniac. I don't know who would do that without some provocation of a dog chasing them or zombies or something, right? But that really changed things for me. And so I was talking with Lady T. Nicole in the chat and my other best friend, Donna, at homecoming, and Lady T brought it up. And that is really something, I've really embraced that. I posted some stuff on my IG today. I have a whole folder in IG and in my email just about the soft life. I just want to just fall back a little bit and reject the hustle culture. Everything is go, 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 go.
Right.
And I can still achieve my goals.
Yes.
And my dreams. I can still raise my baby and be a good mom, a good friend, a good drinker, and Zumba instructor. I can do all these things, Elderberry, Charcuterie, all of that, but in a way that honors the soft life and honors the person that I want to be. I don't have to go, go, go and grind 100% all the time, because that's not happy for me. That's not a happy place for me. Y'all do what you want to do, okay? But but for me, so I'll be talking about that a lot. I've talked about it already on my stream, and that's really kind of what I want to talk more about on my stream when we do our day drinking and chit chat. That's why I really talk. We'll talk more about it and see how you all are doing with that. So Operation Soft Life, here we come.
I love it. Yeah. And so Lady T. Nicole put it in there, hashtag soft life. And I love that.
Yes.
And I mentioned that earlier, that we have a lot of things in common. And we both lost our husbands. And that was something in addition to us already being friends that sort of bonded us together. Mm-hmm. And I can really relate to what you're saying, because when you lose someone that's close to you, it puts a lot of things in different perspective for you. And you realize that maybe some of the things that you were being busy doing are not necessarily what you ought to be doing.
Right, Lisa.
And I know for me, it definitely shifted my perspective for gratitude.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that I didn't feel like I was, thankful before, but it shifted it. Like I always say, thank you is always necessary. Mm-hmm. We raise our children to say please and thank you. Those are like those basic things. And then sometimes people say, oh, no, you don't have to tell me thank you. It's okay. It's okay. You always need to say thank you.
Absolutely.
I always want people to know I appreciate you. I love you. I'm grateful for you.
Yeah.
That means something to me. And I'm going to say it every time. I don't care how many times you tell me I don't have to. Yes, I do. Because life is precious. It's short, it's long, it's everything in between. And you're living a dash, so I say make the most of the dash.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So I love that. I love soft life.
Yeah. I'm telling y'all, look it up. Seriously. There's a whole bunch of stuff. And there's even like a little spin-off movement, soft life for Black women. Because it looks a little bit different, according to some. So go to Instagram. There's a whole hashtag and a whole bunch of stuff comes up. Google it, all of that. There's a bunch of different definitions, but it all kind of means the same thing. So, yeah, definitely. It's about that perspective. Yeah. And I think you're right. Like you said, the focus might have been on different things. And now, you know, I slowed down because I didn't have a choice. I was just, and I still am, bogged down in grief. But when it first happened in the better part of last year, I was almost crippled, right? And so being down and kind of just sitting still, and talking to my girls, need you girls, it just sort of all started coming together. Like, this is kind of, I didn't like necessarily being bogged down into grief, but I liked just sitting still.
Yes.
Still getting things done, because I'm now a single mom, right? So I got to take care of my baby, and I've got to go to work.
Right.
Right.
I mean,
So
you got to be able to, you got to go to work so you can buy wine and Sharkcoochie.
Right. I got to buy, right.
Got to do that.
So I did those things, but I found myself doing them almost in slow motion. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm still living. I'm moving. I'm making it, right? And I kind of liked that slowdown. And hearing that term from Lady T. Nicole, I was like, oh, that's it. That's it. So it's just been right here. And I loved sharing it with everyone on my stream and talking about it. So get ready.
Get ready, y'all.
TDJ, get ready. We're going to talk about it all the time.
Get ready for the soft life and some Sharkcoochie, right?
Right.
So do that.
Oh my God, it gave me lotion to shake moisture options.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Malik. So tell them when you come on. Tell them your schedule. And I know your schedule's kind of loose.
It is.
But
Loose.
it's real loose. But give us some. When are you gonna be on next? Let's start there.
I will be on next Tuesday,
Okay.
9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
To dangle our noodles.
To dangle our
All right.
noodles.
So we'll
and
be
to
on for
talk
stretching.
about the soft life.
And the soft life.
Talk
Yes.
about the soft life.
So that is the only stream that I have right now that is like set.
Okay.
Tuesdays 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Beats Breast Stretches.
Okay.
Yeah.
But please follow her because she pops up.
I do. Yeah, I've been doing Thursdays, but I started doing noon, but I feel like I'm gonna make it 9:30 also. I don't know. We'll see. But Thursdays have been kind of
Look at Malik.
loose.
You guys see my new emote?
I love
He-Man?
it. I love it.
That's my new emote. That's one of my new emotes.
I'm tickled by
Now, I'm not saying anything about what He-Man is doing or not doing or maybe doing. I'm just saying that's my new emote.
He might be dangling his noodle down
He
there.
might
I don't
be.
know.
You know, I'm just saying. Christina. So,
Lord have mercy. Yeah.
So we're gonna get ready to get out of here. So we're gonna look at who is on because you get to choose the raid. And while you're looking, I am gonna tell you guys what I got coming up next.
Yes.
So first of all, I want to say this. Thank you.
Yes. Thank
for
you.
being here.
I appreciate you so
Because
much.
this
was so
was
fun.
absolutely wonderful.
This was great. Thank you
And
so
I
much.
cannot think of a better way for me to kick off the new year on my stream.
great.
It was great having you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Like,
Thank you
I
so
want to
much.
cry.
No,
But-
let's not cry
but
because
we're
it
not
don't
gonna
take
cry.
much for me to cry.
I know
Like,
it.
you
I
just
know
say
it.
cry. I'm
Yeah,
like
we're not gonna do that.
right there. Yeah.
Next week, y'all, the 25th. We're gonna be at Club Fro with Fro, London Michelle, Fro, and me. We're gonna be drinking some liquor. We're gonna be trying some stuff. We're gonna be doing some stuff over at Fro's, but on my stream. So that should be a really, really fun show. I am coming on at a later time. It'll be 8:30 p.m. next Thursday. You guys, please follow me on IG, Brown Whiskey Woman. That way you can get all the posts and you'll see everything there. Always, I want to tell you all thank you. I told you I will never stop saying it. I know you could be anywhere. You know, there's lots of people on Twitch. You could just have your TV on, kick back, watching a rerun of the Golden Girls. You're here. And I appreciate you being here. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. And I really did miss you the 2 weeks that I was off. I had some challenges, you know, I just had some challenges. And actually, I like the whole soft life. And I think I'm just going to go with that and embrace that and not really talk about the challenges. I'm just going to say I'm working through them. I'm going to go with that. So while we are looking at who is on, we have some dessert.
Oh, snap.
And I didn't want us to forget about our dessert. And look what we
I
have.
forgot about it.
We have Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey cake. Look at that. Yes. Chocolate cake. Do I have it? Yeah, I got it the right way. So we're going to have a slice of this.
And we get
while
dessert.
we're raiding out of here. Oh, and you know what? I had the game. You want to do one card real quick?
All right, let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna do one card. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have you serve a cake. I'm gonna put my guest to work.
All right.
So it's in this lovely little.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It is pretty. So, and I don't mind mine on my little.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put mine over here with my apple butter.
Okay.
All right.
We got lovely
let's see.
plates, even though we got clean plates. You know.
Here,
We
let me
really
see
wanna
that
go
knife. I'm gonna give her a little
Okay.
swipe.
All right. So you guys know that whenever I have guests on, we play this game. And it's called What the Fuck? Yeah. So it's all these crazy scenarios. And you have to choose one. And everybody in the chat, you are allowed to play with us. Thank you, Miss KB. I love you too. And hugs to you, honey. Miss KB gives the best hugs. Just to let you know. I have met her several times.
want a hug.
And she gives the best hugs. So it's two totally ridiculous things, and you have to choose one. You cannot opt out. You can't say, no, I ain't answering, Lisa. Forget that. I ain't doing neither one of them. You can't do that. Okay? You gotta say, you gotta choose one. If you could eat a pill that allowed you to grow a fully functioning clitoris in your rectum, would you take it? That's on this card, y'all. This is for real. I don't know who came up with this shit, but it says, if you could eat a pill that allowed you to grow a fully functioning clitoris in your rectum, would you take it? Yes or no?
Is there an or? That's
Yes or no?
Oh, no.
Okay, you don't want a fully functioning clitoris in your rectum.
I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay, Marcia said she'll pass. Nah, no.
I don't think so.
Okay. Nope. Nope. Nope.
No.
Nope. No. Okay. All right.
No, yeah.
All right.
That's a hard pass.
Yeah, that's a hard pass. Okay, so we're going to skip that. All right. So the second one, so we got some cake we're about to eat.
Oh, yeah, we have some cake.
Would you walk around town with a dildo strapped on your forehead to spend one night with your favorite actor or actress? Yes or no? A dildo strapped on your forehead to spend one night with your favorite actor or actress?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
totally. I
Yes.
mean, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, this is the woman that wears costumes and dances in the aisle. So, I mean, Okay, so Blue Majesty said nope. Okay, so who's your crush? Who's your person, your actor or actress that you're wearing this dildo for?
That's yummy.
It is. Mm-hmm. This is really good, you guys. So I bought this at the Walls, the W. And I think it was about $6. The Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey cake. It's very good. Okay. And where are we going? I'm sorry. You're supposed to be looking.
I think I'm Ebony ATL.
Okay. So we're going to raid out to
I'm not
Ebony
sure if she says
ATL.
Yacht Life Thursdays. I don't think that's a raid, though. I don't think.
Is it a raid? Somebody tell us. She's not about to raid out or anything, is she?
Oh, snap.
Okay. She's raiding out at 9.
All right,
okay.
man.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Next.
Damn it.
I know. Where
Are
else you want
people
to go?
rating out?
This is really good. It's very, very moist. I said moist.
Moist.
And it's got like a little kick to it.
It does have a little kick.
Like I can taste the whiskey.
Oh, let's go to Ronzi, In It for the Fashion.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my
Ronzi in
boo.
it for the Okay, Ronzi in it for the fashion. One of our fellow talk individuals, the talk streamer. You guys please go over there and hang out with her for a bit.
Ronzi's gorgeous.
So
And
please
amazing.
Please hang out and support for a little while. And again, thank you all so much for being here.
Oh, they
Love
like
you
moist
all.
cake. Yeah.
Moist is good. Do I need a moist emote? Maybe that's what I need.
so. Yeah, I would love
Moist.
that.
Moist.
So wait, who's your person? Who would you walk around with the dildo? Or one of your?
I don't know.
Mine is Boris Kojo.
Ooh, Boris. Ooh, he is fine.
That back.
Mm.
Damn. Anyway.
I don't know. We might have to share him. Okay. Anyway.
Okay. I mean,
All right. Hi. Anyway. Thank you all so much. We're going to get out of here.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Once again, Lisa, thank you so much for inviting me. And K-Lock, thanks for hosting us. But thank you. This was great. I was so excited. I was like, it was like a nervous excitement, but I'm just so happy to be here. And I appreciate you and love you. Thank you so much. Listen, do you guys know?
I love you too.
Lisa is one of the most, I know, don't look at me because I'm going to cry. She's one of the
trying to make me cry.
kindest, if you all don't know this about her, I know a lot of you do, one of the kindest, most thoughtful. This is one thing to be generous and nice, but to be thoughtful, to remember things and give you little gifts because of things they remember. I mean, it's just, it's a beautiful thing. Lisa is, she's beautiful. She's a great friend, so loving and generous and intelligent and beautiful, as you can see. And I just love you. So thank you.
I love you
for
too.
being in my life.
And thank you. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that very much. You know, I tell people my motto in life is, do all the good you can for all the people you can, as long as you can, however you can.
However you can.
And I live by that.
You do. Love you too, this girl.
So
Tina.
I will see you all.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Next Thursday. Club Fro, London Michelle.
Ooh.
Drinking.
Fun.
Talking shit. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm going to have to roll up. No, and just be outside the door there, listening for the fun.
And
That sounds awesome.
All right. Hey, LaShawn, how you doing? I missed you. And thank you, LaShawn. I appreciate that very much. All right. See y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Have a good night. So awesome.
I know. Hey, Rose Gold. How you doing?
Whoop.
You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, I'm swerving from left to right. All night. Would you call me old-fashioned if I kiss you in the rain in Manhattan? Oh, I can't wait until my lips are on yours. I can't help the way that I'm feeling. The way you look tonight is so appealing. Hold up, I need to pace myself. You're the bullet to my heart, I swear. I swear. Only took one shot. Only took one shot. The only thing I'll promise is I'll give you all I've got. Oh. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take a sip of you, baby, I'm swerving from left to right. Left to right. You remind me of my favorite bourbon. Take 2 more shots, I'm swerving from left